Hey, what's going on? This is TerrenceRe back at you with another stock market update. Right now, we have basically a flat market. We got the VIX futures. You can see right here is basically flat. The S&P futures down a couple handles. Nasdaq futures the same. The Dow futures, even the Russell futures are up a couple handles. But basically, we got a flat market. The bonds. Let's see, the 30 years down a little bit, about 0.5%, a little over 0.5%. The notes a 1/4%, and the 2 year is flat. So we got gold basically flat. The whole market as a whole is flat. We had a down day yesterday. Powell, Fed Chair Jerome Powell testified yesterday and was, asked questions by the Senate. I think today he's supposed to testify um, in front of the House. And so basically, I don't know if you guys seen some of the snippets of Elizabeth Warren grilling him and stuff like that. Basically, I don't get a whole bunch out of that other than the fact that he did reiterate that if the data calls on it, they will continue to raise interest rates. And the percentage, the probability of them doing a 50% or 50 basis point raise on March 22nd has gone up. And so that's what, the market responded to that. And then we had that down day, right? So I've been saying that as long as bonds going lower and you see this 2 year breaking out to the top, you see this is the 2 year. Here's my trend line right here at the top. Yeah, see I put that line there. When I told you when it comes back and retests and then takes it out, now that's a breakout. Now it is overextended. You can see on the RSI, it's overbought. On the stochastic down here, it's overbought. And on the MACD, you can see it's stretched out and it's beginning to decelerate. So we could see something pull back in here. Now on TastyTrade, you can trade the yield, right? I can trade this on TastyTrade if you want to. What I would do, I may trade it. I would drop down to maybe like an hourly or something like that, maybe a smaller time frame, and see if I could get in for a scalp. So we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna do it until after he's done talking today. So if I do it, then I may post something in the post something to the community. So you need to be a subscriber so then you can see if I do short that. This morning, I reestablished another position in the IWM. I took one off yesterday. Yesterday I had a short call spread on that I took off for a winner when the market sold off. What I did, it was right here at 23 days. So what I did today is I just reestablished another position. I went out 44 days on the option chain and came right down here around 31%. The 31 delta, 30 delta. Sold that $5 wide, took in 124 in premium, and so we're gonna see what happens. If we take a look at the chart, I'm below my Wilder's smoothing moving average, so basically that's a bearish signal for me. And yesterday, it may have been the day before yesterday, or yesterday we got a crossover right here on the signal for my stochastic. And you can also see the MACD is getting ready to cross over the zero line. So we're getting ready to get into full bearish mode on the IWM. And you see I already have Fibonacci levels set or take profit levels set. One, I expect for it to bounce a little bit maybe when it gets down here around 184. My next level is down here right around 178. So there are different ways that you can play this. I just decided to sell a short call spread. The market, I did look at doing something like a butterfly and maybe break the wing. Something like you could probably have something like So it's $7 wide right here, and maybe do like a 5 wide wing. So if it runs through your short strike right here, you still make money on this end. Go to the analysis tab. I can show you what that looks like. Let's take off the call spread and let's take a look at it. So this is what it would look like on the analysis tab. If I would have put that, you can see right here where my short strikes is where I would make the most of the money. Right now, max profit is $562. My max loss, let me lock this in, would be 136 if I bought it right here. And if it went through the short strikes and just kept rolling, down here I could still make, right around $60 or so. So, but if I pegged it, and that's right at like 44 days. If I did it and it went there right at 44, I don't think I would do it at 44 days. I may pick a shorter time frame. Let's do it. Let's do that. Let's take a look at. So I'm gonna clear that out. Let's go back to the table. Now, the one thing about it, you want to try and hit your short strike if you can in the same allotted time that it would take to get there. I'm thinking about just buying the put. Like if I think it's gonna get down to 179, you just buy the put. You can already see you got 1,000 put options bought there today. That's some unusual option activity already. You even got some action out here out at one standard deviation. You got 15,000 right here. That's what you call unusual option activity. You got 15,000. This is today. Now they could be selling those puts, coming out here selling puts out past one standard deviation. Because you're saying that, hey, maybe once it gets here, it'll find support and we'll get a bounce. So that could be that mindset there, which is possible. But I just really feel like we're gonna get a break to the downside. I'll monitor it and then I'll see what happens. Because you can see it bouncing around right now currently. Like as I'm doing this video, you can see the market is bouncing around because I do think Jerome Powell is providing testimony right now. So I'll wait and see after he speaks. That may not be. Sometimes you want to put the trade on before and then get the movement, or sometimes you might just want to wait, right? I already got something on there. Ain't no sense in doubling up the risk. I'm already short in this underlying. Let's take a look at something else. Maybe I could find another trade elsewhere. We could take a look at Netflix. If you've been watching the channel, I've been charting Netflix and telling you guys, based upon, now it is getting to the oversold. It's already oversold on the stochastic, but on the RSI, not quite. We got a little bit further to go. It's hit my levels. It hit the first take profit level. It hit the 100 right here, gap down. Look at it. Hit the 1618 and then wicked up, right? So then it came back down. So I do think that the next level is right down here around 261.8. That's your next level. So that's actually right around 287, 286 ish. Right around this level is where your next Fibonacci extension level is going to be. So, and I actually posted this on the community tab on my YouTube channel, and I think I posted it in a little chat group that I'm in. I think I posted it on Twitter too. So you follow me in those places, you'll get to see some of my charting. I enjoy marking up a chart and getting some levels out, showing you guys, how I find particular trades. Now, something else I wanted to take a look at today is Oxy. Warren Buffett took a larger stake in Oxy. I think the number that I seen, I also posted that. He is now, I think he owns like 30% of the company. And you can see today, we got a green candle on today, crossing over the moving average. This might not be, technically you can see it's in a range right here, kind of like in this range from right around excuse me, $75 to right around here at 50, 55, 56. So it's just been bouncing around range bound. And with this news, maybe it'll take off. So something like this may not be a bad idea to just go ahead and, if you want to get long with Buffett. It's not my thing. Let's take a look. Maybe I can find a trade to do. We have low. Let's see, the IV rank is at like it's 0. It's an IV index of 36. You're not getting any juice. You can't sell premium. You can sell premium. I don't think you're getting anything for it though. You sell the. Let me see. Where's the? So the moving average is right here at 61. So if you were to sell the 60 by the 55, you can sell that put spread right there. If you're bullish, or you could just going over something, buy a call spread. I don't think you get any bang for your buck on that call spread. It's kind of hard to trade this. Sell a put. Sell a put right here at collecting 115 premium. Buying power effect is 762. I don't quite like that. I don't like you got to put up $762 just to take in 115. If you sold to put at the 60, you collecting 188, putting up 1,000. So it's kind of hard to trade this. Not a whole lot of, you don't have a whole lot of strikes. This is the best trade, in my opinion, if you want to get long with Buffett, other than buying shares, just buying shares outright. Even if you wanted to get long the shares, I wouldn't just buy. So you buy 100 shares at $62, right? So you put up $6,000 to buy these 100 shares right here. You do better off, in my opinion, just selling a put at the 60. You get more bang for your buck. If you get put the shares, you'll get put the shares 60 minus the premium that you collected. And if the stock runs up and runs away from you, and you could keep the premium, or you can take 50% of the premium, take $100 or so, and then move on to another trade. Let's look at. You do have a little divergence right here on the MACD. So from this low to here, you got divergence from this low to here. So, but me personally, I don't want to be long anything, even though I think this would be an energy. I think it is a part of the XLE, if I'm not mistaken. So just an energy play. So if you're long energy, let's look at the XLE. See if you got a trade at the XLE that we could possibly get in. It's in a range. Now, long term, I am bullish energy. Just how long? Gotta be kidding me. Right in the middle. Let's see. Let's look at the weekly. See, I already got markups on XLE. I do expect XLE to go further. Now, if we're looking at the weekly chart, you guys see this. We got a crossover right here on this stochastic on the XLE. So I don't know. Maybe Buffett looking at, I don't know. I doubt very seriously he cares anything about technical analysis, but that is a bullish signal. So the XLE is going to break out. Maybe you want to trade the XLE, or maybe you want to stay in OXY and trade that. Let's look and see what the strikes look like on XLE. Take this off. Let's go on 44 days. We're going to go out in April. So you got more strikes here. Could do something. You sell a put in XLE. Same thing though. You collect $2 here. Look, you got to put up $1,400. You do better off selling. You have to turn this into a spread. $5 wide. You sell the 83 strike. Buy 78. Got a 68% probability of profit. It's not a bad trade. Not a bad trade at all. Look like this level up here, you can see this level was hit, came back, hit again, came back, hit again. So it's holding there. So the next time it goes up through, it's possible that it could break through this level. So that's not a bad trade. I'll take a look at this later on today. I may put this trade on. Once again, if I sold the 83 strike, that's right here below this low. And this is a weekly chart. So that may not be a bad trade, right? So what we're going to do is take a look at the testimony for Powell today. We'll see where the market goes, and we'll go from there. But right now on my radar, I am looking at this XLE trade. I'm looking at OXY. I may try to get long OXY or XLE. And I am looking at Netflix as well. Netflix is pulling back, so I imagine he's saying some good stuff right now. Jerome Powell, that is, got the market pulling back, but I'm not a believer. You look right here, you can see we got a crossover signal on Netflix on the weekly on the MACD. So there's no way you can get me to right here hit this level on the Fed retracement right there, and it popped down. So I'm gonna keep my bearish sentiment on Netflix, and then I'll look to try to get bullish on energy stocks, maybe the energy sector, XLE or OXY. Hey guys, you got something out of this video? Hit the like button, subscribe, share it. If you want to see trades that I do, you can join, and I post those out to the community. That way you can see what I'm doing. With that, guys, I'm out. Peace.